Hi, I will tell you something concerning the fourth sonata in A minor from Haendel, and because it's interesting for the difference between what is written and what we normally do. People who know the practice of and the theory of the early music interpretation. I have to speak about the rhythm of the bass because this is influenced as big importance in which way we will play the part of the treble alto recorder. The bass, the rhythm of the bass is written okay, it's not important if you know which kind of note I'm reading in F, K, bass K, but the what I am speaking is the second and the fourth note of the first bar. It's a semiquaver, 16th. So the note number 4, as is written, need to be faster than the note number 5, 6 and 7, so the triolets. Because it's a semiquaver, 16, so there is 4 notes in one beat, and the triolets, there are 3 notes in one beat, so evidently it's necessary that it's faster. But very small difference. So small that it's very difficult to play exactly as is written. For being sure that I'm playing exactly as it's written, it's better that I transform all the first 2 beats in semiquaver. In this way, I'm sure, mathematically sure, that it's correct. But cellist, cembalist, and recorder player for the higher part will never play this because it's unnatural and without sense. So we have 2 possibilities, and this is a freedom in the interpretation of the early music. We can play this piece as it was written in 9/8, 9 quaver. So ta 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 ran ta zum pa pa zum pa pa. Or we can play it like it was French style, so the longer note more long and the shorter note more short. Etc, etc. Okay, and this, when we transpose this in the flute part, the first question is how we have to play the second note, because the first, the third, the fourth, the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth note are not problem. But the second note we have to decide. If we know nothing about interpretation of early music, we can try to play it exactly. And if you want to check if I am exactly, I have to cut the first note in 3 quarters. Okay, what is wrong in this solution? Not really wrong, but what is strange? This note falls, if you think about the bass part, just after the second note of the triolet, but in a position that is very unnatural, because one is counting 1, 2, 3, and one is counting 1, 2. It exists in music, in early music, in Bach, for example, something there is 3 in one part and 2 in the other. But we have 3 notes and 2 notes that play together. In this case, we have just one note. And if I play ta-ra-ta, did you see? Ta-ra-ta. There is just after the second note of the triolet, and in a position that you need a computer for be sure which is this position. So we have 2 solutions following the rule or the ideas of the interpretation of early music for making this second note, not just this one, but also in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the 5 bars, the higher D. We can do it in the French style, so more late as possible. Okay, or we can play it as it was written in 9/8. Zoom pa pa zoom pa pa pa. So together with the last note of the bar of the bass. Pim pom pom pim piri pi pi. This. The difference is very small. In this first bar we don't see really a big difference. But in the 5th bar, for example, for the higher D, we can do it more fast, but as is written, because as is written is very strange, is a little longer of CBA, little longer, but a minimum difference. So in Italy we say non è carne né pesce, flesh, fish, but there is not a real sense. If we play this piece like 9/8, it will be the same length of the triolet after. Ta 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 ta. If we decide to play in French style, it will be very short, like an acciaccatura. And this is the same bar 2, 4, 6, 7. How we have to do the B is written I have to check exactly. I have to do 3A. Okay, little faster than CBA, but following what tell us the interpretation of the early music, we can do more fast in the French style, So this note has the same length of the note that arrived after. And this is for the bar 9. How we have to do the third note, the last, this A. As is written, or with the French style, or like in 9/8. And this is the same from the bar 12. In this bar, the E is written as a quaver and the G is written as a semiquaver. When I play this music, I play E and G of the same length, so like a note of a triolet, so one of the 9/8. Da, 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 da. And why I play in a way so different? Because Haendel wrote a note longer and a note shorter, and I make all the same. Because I think, and not alone in this idea, that this was an ancient way of writing. So they wrote in this way because they wrote normally in this way, but they was sure that the people will play dun, da, dun, da, 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 or in the French style, like with the double dot. Okay, it's not so evident. I will check something else. Okay, 4 line, 4 bar. So this is 9/8. Dum pop pop dum pop. Very sweet, very natural, very. Another way is to make this part more dramatic with the French style, with double dotted. Is a solution. It's possible. It's very dramatic. With this tonality, with this dissonance, it is possible. So, as you can see, it is written. It's in a very strange way, with some little difference that is quite. You cannot hear this difference when it's played by a computer, for example. So there is a solution more sweet. Boom, beep, beep, boom, beep, beep, boom, beep. Or there is a solution more hard, more stark, more dramatic. Tum, tutum, tutum. And in any case, the triolet still remains triolet. Tariri, tariri, tariri. Okay, I hope you enjoyed and you understand that my explication was clear, not confused. Bye bye.